Really? What do you usually use?
All right, we're recording. We're live. No, normally I do in person.
Oh, yes, yes. Where you're in California, right?
Vegas.
Oh, Vegas. Okay. Well,
So
next
that's our
time I
next thing. We
come,
gotta do in person too, though.
absolutely. I usually come out to Vegas often, not recently, but I'll be out there. So next time we definitely got to do it
For
in person.
sure. For sure.
Yes.
All right, what's up, y'all? It's the Get Into It Dame podcast. You already know. We got the beautiful, amazing, talented superstar Miss Judi Jai in the building.
Yay. Thank you so much for having me. We were just talking, y'all. Like, usually, obviously, y'all know on my interviews, usually they're podcast style, like, like over the phone. But I understand why people want to see me on camera, to see my facial expressions and stuff. And I feel like it gets forced more in the algorithm too when
Yeah.
it's like on camera. I mean, we're in the era of content, so I get it. And I'm doing it for you, Damien. So
I appreciate you. Thank you, Judy. You wouldn't even know, like, the crazy thing I would tell you, like, you're the first bad girl that I was like, oh, she's dope as fuck. Like, I like this show a lot. Like, I used to get
yes.
mad watching it. Like, they be bullying you. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'd be so mad.
Yeah.
Like,
That
leave her
everybody
alone.
says,
Like,
yeah, they're like, man, I wanted to jump through the
I'm
screen
telling
and
you.
everything every day. So I'm thankful though people like me because with reality TV, people don't get it. Like people
Right.
really don't play about that. Like
No,
girls be
seriously.
out there getting jumped, beat up, all types of shit. So,
Hmm.
I'm thankful nobody wanted to beat me up, thank
Now,
God.
everybody likes you. That's the thing. Everybody likes you.
I have a few haters. I have some of my haters,
You
but you
listen for
know
sure.
what? Never in person though. Never ever. They're
See?
just behind fake accounts on like the internet. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's
They're
it.
just weirdos. Weirdos.
People are hella weird. Hella weird. And also, you guys, you already know this show is sponsored by, you can barely see it. Oh, no, you can see it.
Oh,
New
woo!
captain in town. I got to send you some. I'm going to send you some.
Yes, you
I'm gonna
already
get some.
know. I will promote it. I'll
You
shout it
already
out.
know.
I
Facts.
love gifts. So,
You got a little drink?
yeah.
You got a little drink in
Look,
there?
you know what's crazy? I have water. I know people will be shocked. I have water. People
Well, that's
don't get
awesome.
it. When I'm at home, I really just be drinking water. But
It's different vibes.
not only that, but people I don't know, she drinking again, like she
Right.
ain't
She drank
not that
that.
I care, because I really
Right.
don't care. I could go
Right.
downstairs and pop a bottle of Bel Air right now, but some tea, I have some stuff coming and I have been working out, drinking
You
water.
look great. You look great.
Thank you. I'm coming back to TV. Well, I don't think I ever really left, but
You
national
never left.
TV, a new show, a new project. And I want to be ready. I have to stay ready so I don't have to get ready.
There
Period.
you go. I like that. There you go.
Period. I can't be flabby and out
All
of
right.
breath
Can't.
and
You
stuff.
can't.
Like I need to do my big one.
Facts. And that's
But
like
no,
me. I'm
I
actually
always, yeah, I
facts.
always turn up though. Just water today. And I'm getting older. Acid reflex, child. You
Hey, it's
already know.
nothing wrong with it. I was gonna have a
Yo,
cool show. I said, let me
cheers.
cheers.
It's a little lime in here, so
Oh,
it's
you
giving
good. The
flavor.
lime,
So,
put the lime with the lemon. They'll
exactly.
do it every time. And you guys know it's so funny though. The funniest thing, we were supposed to film this like we've been
Like
filming this every
months
week, y'all.
ago, months ago, like literally, y'all,
Every
like two
week.
months. But I love the vibe because we're the same. We're be like,
Listen,
hey, you're gonna hate me, but like we're the same. So
and we're
anytime you
cool. I'm
canceled or
like, what
I
you think?
canceled, no smoke. I love that.
Facts. I'm like, what you about tomorrow? Oh, I was gonna say that anyway. Or you hit me up like,
Okay,
what you think about Friday? I was gonna say
today's
that
Friday.
too.
It's cracking. Like,
All
man,
right,
you
let's get it
busy?
cracking. One
Me
day.
too. Well, next time, same time next week. We'll see that.
We've been on the same page. It's funny as hell. We've been on the
I
same page
love
with
that. I love
everything.
your
Me
vibe. You're
too.
super and you're professional. Like you trusted me. I didn't run up with, just you were
Yeah, no, I got
very
you.
it was
I
no
already know. I
pressure.
felt and I can feel the energy. I love your energy. So I could be in felt your energy. I'm like, nah, she's chill.
Yes. Yes. We gotta stay friends forever now. So
Nah, we
we're
locked
locked
in. You
in.
already know. We're locked in. We're locked
Absolutely.
in. So I seen recently, Natalie was talking about, you're like, you're like I said, the star, really the star of every show you've been on. We all know it.
Thank you.
Before we
It's
get
a
there, let's do.
fact. It's a fact. And
That's
nobody
it.
can
It's a
argue
fact.
with it.
It's a fact.
You could be fan fave. You could do this. I'd
That's
rather
it.
be the star. I'd rather be
Yep.
the star. You know what I'm
That's it.
saying? To be honest, ain't nothing wrong with being the villain either.
There's not.
So
You gotta play some role.
at all. And I feel like I was both. I really was
Yeah.
looking back. There was a
I've never seen
tweet
you
to
as a
me.
villain though.
There was a tweet that was like, growing up is looking back and realizing that Judy wasn't the victim. She was the villain the whole time. And I started cracking up
I
because I
don't see
feel
that
like
though.
in the beginning, like if you think like in the very beginning, I did kind of come. I mean, I was being myself,
No, but you were
but
really just lit. Like
I
You
was
were
lit,
lit.
right? But some people would be like spitting on pizza,
But
like
why'd you
just
spit? What were they doing to you? Come on now, like
yeah,
you
exactly.
was just
You know
like,
what
oh,
I
I'm just gonna
mean?
spit for
Like
no reason.
it could
No,
be
they were
it could be
fucking with you.
both
I'm gonna
because
spit on your shit. Like,
it could be both. Because some
yeah,
people, but that's the duality of a Pisces though. Like I'm a Pisces. There's two fish
yeah,
swimming in different directions. It could go either way.
that is
Like
true. That's true.
there's so many people. When you ask people about me, besides the BGC fans, because yes, most everybody likes me, thank God. But
Right.
there's some who will be like, "Oh, I don't like her. I didn't like her. She did. She that." Everybody's not gonna like you, and that's fine.
That's true too.
I'm at a place in my life where you know what. So it is.
It is what
It
it
is what
is.
it
Yeah,
is.
it
It
is.
is what it is.
We can't win them all.
Period. And these people, I mean, technically they do like, I love to support them, supporting my brand and stuff and watching my YouTube. And
Yeah,
obviously, so I don't want to say like they don't help me pay no bills. Like they do.
because they do. They actually do.
Like they do.
They
But you
legit.
can't, yeah, but you can't live your life like, oh, this person doesn't like me. Oh, this person,
Yeah, you
like
gotta fuck it. Forget it.
exactly.
That's real. So let's do a list because it's dope. I'm telling you, your season was the first season I actually watched the whole season. But I remember at school, like
Really?
from the first episode to the end, and I remember it was like because I started. Who was before you? It was Leah and them. I think before you guys.
Yeah. No.
Wilmery.
Char.
Wilmery.
Char
Right.
Wilman. Yeah.
Boom.
Speaking about that, I feel like season 6 is so underrated. And I think the reason why is because 7 came like boom. You know what I'm saying? Like
It came and just blew them out the water, all of them.
Exactly.
To me, that's the first one I seen.
Yeah.
So to me, it blew them all out. Like,
Thank you so much. But if you look back on Tubi and Watch Six, it was really good. But
it's
they
good
just
I
at
watched
the
it plenty of
time,
times.
yeah, and at the time
That's one I could rewatch,
Oxygen,
and it's actually a good storyline. It flows. It's not forced. It's not fake. Like, it's actually good beginning to end.
Yeah, and I feel like Oxygen would be. I mean, kind of how they're pushing out Baddie seasons back to back to back. Like
That's
there's
how
no
they do
really
it back
time
then.
for them. Yeah, because by the time your season is halfway through, another season the promoters aren't booking y'all no more. They're already booking 7.
Right.
So unfortunately, justice for season 6 though.
But I did see that one towards the end. Come at school, they were like, "Did you guys see Wilmery beating up so?" I'm like, "Who's that? What's that? What are y'all talking about?"
Yeah.
And then I seen it like towards the end. Then after that, I seen New Orleans. I'm like, "Oh shit, hold on, let me see what talking
cracking.
about."
A lot of people say 7 like changed the game of Bad Girls Club, and it was
I think so. I feel like so.
A lot of people say it was like the top tier season.
But I don't think no show ever topped that.
So the closest one that people say is 9, Mexico. But a lot of people say the reason why 7 still reigns supreme is because 7 was entertaining from the beginning to the end. Yep. We only had one replacement.
I was about to say that. Y'all didn't have to even replace nobody. That's how you
know. And it didn't, and like we didn't need to fight every episode. You know what I mean? No. Whereas like 9, when the main girls went home, it got boring. That's what a lot of people say. I'm just, repeating what fans say.
No, I feel like that probably came close, but I feel like y'all was actually like a storyline. Like it was like you can actually watch it. Just, it's different. I don't know. It was like it's
even because it being in New Orleans, like like segregation and stuff. It was crazy how like the divide in the house was kind of like the black girls versus the others.
Right.
It was just really good. Like it was really I liked
legit.
It.
Legit good.
I'm proud of season 7. Like a lot of people, some girls are like, oh man, like me, I had none of those issues, like getting edited wrong or beef with producers and stuff. I don't have that experience, but thank God,
Right. And I feel like you were just you could tell, like watching it, you could tell you were just being yourself. Like this, so I am like, let's get it cracking, let's turn up, come on, like let's go, we outside. Like you was just yourself.
I came straight from college, straight from getting it cracking in college, like really hanging out with like Shawty Low, rest in peace to Low, but really doing like everything I said, I wasn't lying. Like, and then now people can see pictures, throwbacks and stuff, me at Spring Bling and stuff. So they're like, oh, you weren't, I was on the truth. But I was so cracking, and to come straight on TV, that's why I was so lit. You know what I'm saying?
Because you already lit. Like, it's a high. You already on a high. It's like I'm keeping
exactly. Yes. And just to piggyback, you were about to say Natalie wanted me to come back to Baddies. I remember that.
Yes. Okay, we'll go there and I'll go back there. I'll be all over. Okay, so we'll go there. So I did see recently in the magazine, she was like, okay, shout out to Judi, and she would love to bring me back on the show. So how do you feel about going? You did Baddies before. And I watched it, of course, but I feel like they didn't give you they didn't show you as who you were. So that was kind of irritating to watch too. It's like y'all treat her like she's not what she is.
Okay, so first and foremost, shout out to Natalie. That was very nice
Always
of
shout to
her
Big Nat.
because
Always.
because I always have given her flowers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we were really good friends at a point in time. Like after season 13, me and her and Sarah traveled and did events together. Like we're friends, you know.
Right.
To be
like
honest,
legit.
we're not enemies. Like me and Natalie text, we're not enemies. We know what people
Natalie seems hella cool, and she's about her business.
And in real life, she's super fun.
Yeah.
Like she really is. But I love that because it's on Wax. It's in a highly acclaimed magazine. Her giving me my props. You could type in Judi and interview mag. And mind you, I've done many magazine covers and spreads and stuff. But I think it's like full circle moment for interview because Rihanna was the cover. And it's full circle for both of us because Rihanna said I was her favorite bad girl. So that's cool.
I remember that.
Yeah, and then Natalie, like, I think she like dated Rihanna's brother, and you know, she said some nice, not so nice things about Rihanna on her season, but I just think that is just a full circle moment for like just everything. Like, oh my God, like, you know what I'm saying? And then like, to be honest, almost 15 years later, after my debut, her debut, for us to still be in highly acclaimed magazines and, you know, us to be trending still, I mean, that is lit, yo. Like, it really is. Yeah, because I mean, even if you look at like Flavor of Love and stuff, they had iconic girls too. They really did. But
it's not the same reign. Like
but the only girl that's really out here working is obviously New York. And I would say like Shay and Delicious.
But that's it though.
Yeah, but that's
like
it.
Legit.
But Bad Girls Club is literally like a blueprint, like of everything that is popping up right now. And like now, you know what I'm saying?
Today,
like, all the little networks and
that's
Baddies is, you know, like a replica of the blueprint, you know, so it's just, I think that's lit because, you know, when I made TV, 15 minutes of fame, like, what did Drake say?
You turned into
15 minutes started an hour ago, you know, like for real.
You took it
people don't like Drake right now, but, you know, like, I like Drake.
I do too, you know, I do too. Kendrick did his thing though, I must admit, but I love Drake.
I love when he's like, hey, run for
that's
your
my
life.
shit.
I'm like, he's crazy.
All right, wait, so we already got on topic. Wait, so as far so that's what I was saying. So with Baddies ATO, I feel like they didn't give you what
that's what I wanted to say.
But
that's what I wanted to
however,
say. I mean,
they've transformed and took this from that to it's huge now. So how would you feel? Would you do it again?
It found its lane. I feel like on Baddies ATL, we didn't know what we were. We just know we wanted the bad girls to come back, right?
That's it.
We didn't know where it was going to go. Right now, I think it's a completely different show. It found its lane. It's Baddies. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not Bad Girls Club.
Yeah.
Stop it. Like, this is Baddies. You know what I'm saying?
Legit.
But on season 1, you know, you have to remember we were in the middle of a pandemic. We didn't know what the hell this show was going to be about. And Sydney Starr was on it and really cramped my style. Like, to be honest, like, I couldn't be myself even if they gave me the opportunity to. Like, you know, it was just.
But you were still funny as fuck, though. But you were still hella funny.
I was
though.
me. Yeah, I think on the reunion, I owned it. I came back, but I just, straight out of a pandemic. I mean, the more I stayed in the Baddies ATLs, the more my wig would like shift to the left. Like it was trying to pull me in the direction of like, girl, let's go. You know, so I listened to my wig and I left that shit. I was like, okay, I can't, because Sydney kept putting me in very like embarrassing situations. Like it wasn't like on Bad Girls Club, because I clap back. I have a smart mouth.
You always own.
Right, but with that. It wasn't the same as arguing with Shelly or Tasha. You know,
it's like, what are we gonna do from here?
And it's not even because Sydney's transgendered. You know, it was just the thing, because if she was coming at me, I could have came back. But what she was saying to me was, how do people want me to respond? She's disrespecting me. She's calling me a man.
Right.
She's saying like I have a dick. Like, you know, things that are just obviously not true. But it's just like, damn, so it's okay for her to say that to me, but I can't come back and, bitch, you're the one with the dick, you know, because
it's like
I'm transphobic. Like, no, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, let's be real. She was misogynist. I'm not saying the word right, but you know what I mean?
Misogynistic.
She's calling us trannies, a slang word that is disrespect to her own community. You know, so I mean, thank God she didn't get me canceled or dragged or anything. I mean, at first people were like, hold up, But once they saw like, and then y'all been knowing me for years. I've never, come on now. You know
Come
what
on.
I'm saying? Like,
Come on.
yeah. But also with Jasmine, I know you're really good friends with Jasmine Applewhite. While we're on this, I just want to, say this.
Yes, let's bring up Apple Watch. I know you guys got into it based
Oh yeah,
off
Apple
of
Watch.
based
Yes,
off of
first
that.
and foremost, so sorry about, her situation, what happened to her. I do not play about stuff like that. Car accidents is one of my biggest fears. Like people, I used to be driving drunk and swerving, cause okay, this sounds so bad, but I can really drive better drunk. But I know they're like,
No,
what?
but I
Well,
think I can too.
but I don't. I have anxiety. It makes me relax, but I don't anymore
Yeah.
because that is not nothing to
It's
play
not
with.
safe.
And
Yeah.
I'm afraid of just car accidents. Like we said earlier, rest in peace to Lo. He died in a car accident.
Yeah.
I just don't play. So I'm just so thankful that she's alive. Like everything's okay, and she is strong because she is like,
Yes.
I see her progress and stuff. But just to touch back on that, at first, her and Mariah Lynn thought that I was maybe bullying Sydney or something.
Right.
They don't know me really well. Mariah Lynn was a fan though. She definitely followed me before she made Love and Hip Hop. Like I clocked her, but whatever. Like you're a fan, but I think the way they thought it was gonna go, because this was before the show aired. They thought maybe I was bullying Sydney because of hearsay and stuff like that. So they stuck up for their friend. I get it, but once the show aired, everybody was silent as a mouse because they saw what was going on. You know what I'm saying? That is not what happened. It's absolutely reverse. Like it's actually
other way around.
She's bullying.
She was bullying you.
Yeah, like like so nobody said anything else after like episode 2. They were over Sydney, completely over her. But all is under the bridge. None of that matters. Life is way too short, and I really wish her a speedy recovery for real. Like,
absolutely. I was gonna say her birthday's tomorrow, so I'm actually gonna go surprise her with some balloons and stuff. So I'll FaceTime you and I'll go surprise her with the balloons. And I'll be like, hey Judi.
Yeah, tell her happy birthday. She's a Taurus. That makes sense.
Yes.
I like Tauruses. I'm a Pisces.
Yeah, I love Tauruses.
I just said that. Yeah, I'm a Pisces.
Right.
I get along with her sign.
Yeah,
I love her.
Yeah, I'm a fire sign. I'm a Leo. I'm the same day as Nipsey Hussle.
I love, my dad was a Leo too. So yes, that's goated. Lions, yep.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes.
I think I have fire in my chart somewhere too. I have to like unpack my birth certificate. I've ordered new one. I have it, but it's in like photo album stuff, memories of me and my mom. I'm just not ready to like open all of that up yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've tried to order new birth certificates. It didn't come with my time, but I think I have fire somewhere in my chart for sure. I'm either a Gemini somewhere or like an Aries. I feel it.
It's definitely fire. Like when you ever snap back, the way you are just witty. That's fire.
Fire, I think so too. Or maybe a Gemini. We don't know.
I can see it. It might even be a Leo in there somewhere. Yeah. That's like they have like
I do get mad. Fire. Like I go through rage. Like I get real mad. Like real like temper, like going off, and then I calm down. It's super bipolar. It could be anything. Shit.
But that's like me, because mine goes Leo, Cancer, Scorpio.
Oh, you're a Cancer moon?
Yes.
You're a Cancer moon? That's beautiful. That's why you're so artistic and stuff. Yeah. Cancer moons. I love that. That's bomb.
Yep. And then Scorpio is the rise.
Scorpio too. You have more water in you than fire. So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's like a crazy balance. Like I'm infused with all this. Like it's a lot.
I love Scorpios and Cancers. Obviously water sign, but Leos are goated too. For sure.
Bro, I have good signs though. I have good ones.
Yeah.
But give me your time. I'll find out yours.
I got to find it. I'm gonna go ahead and dig up the birth certificate because
do you know what day?
That I ordered. Yes. Well,
like Sunday, Monday.
So I know everything. The only thing I need to find out is the time, the exact time. And I have my birth certificate, but it's packed up. And the ones that I ordered, they came without the time. So I was like, damn, like, come on now. Yeah. But I guess when you call, like, ask for copies, they come without the time. So I just gotta call the hospital or something, or just stop being lazy. Go face it, dig it up, because I have so many other stuff I want to unpack too. Like I have pictures from Bad Girls Club 7 that I still have to get developed. So that should be like a little summer job for me. I'm gonna do it because I have to know what I am.
You have
for
to.
Real.
Yeah, you have to. And then also, because I know they say a lot of stuff like by filming Bad Girls Club. So was it true you guys only got paid like what was like $150? I think a week. I heard maybe. Oh no, you know what? Before we even get there, we have so many questions.
I'm like $150. No,
that's right.
But we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll get there. So how was the process as far as getting into the show? Like, What made you just, like? Was it an ad online? You're like, okay, I'm about to go audition.
Bad
Like,
Girls
what made
Club?
you go? Yeah.
Okay, so I had seen one episode of like Natalie's season. It was season 4, obviously, but it was like during the summer. It was just on the background. I was at a house party with my friends. We were like drinking, turning up,
Right.
and that happened to be in the background. And my friend Ryan Davis was like, "Do you watch Bad Girls Club?" And me and my other girls were like, "No, what is it?" They were like, "Oh, you need to watch this. This is a good show." But I never got into it because Oxygen used to be a channel you had to buy. It was like extra package, and I didn't have that. I had
It
cable,
was.
but I
It
didn't have
was.
Oxygen.
It was. Yeah.
Yes, so I never watched it. Didn't keep in touch. And then I was at my other friend Ryan Platt's house, and she was watching Bad Girls Club, and I remember seeing Leah. She was like, "Girl, this show, Bad Girls Club, have you watched it? If not, you need to watch it. You fit in. Like, I could see you on the show. You're crazy ass. Like, they think they're crazy. They haven't seen crazy."
Right.
And we watched like a couple episodes of season 5. And I loved Leah. I thought she was so pretty. I loved her look. Like my favorite look is pin up old Hollywood glamour. And
Right.
Leah had that. You know, I'm just like, wow, this is great. Like, she's pretty. They're bomb. And Ryan was like, actually, producers are coming out here for a casting call. Like, we should go. So it literally was like that. Like, okay, let's go. Did we ever
Okay.
think we were going to make it? No. When we pulled up, there were like thousands of girls wrapped around in a line. Like, I mean, in red bottoms, they really wanted to like be on the show. I was like, at this point, me and my girl are just going to go to the bar, get drunk, and just.
So
and
what'd
just
you
to say
wear?
we did it. I wore like a really. I actually have the picture. I'll send it to you. So when you edit this, maybe.
Oh yeah, I
you
can put it right
up.
here. Yeah.
Good. I'll send it. But it was like a gray silk like halter top. It was really cute. I wore these black shorts, black heels with this cute anklet. I had a black flower in my hair because back then I used to wear those
Oh
flowers
yeah, you did.
in my
Oh, yeah.
hair. Yep. And I went and literally I was like, let's just get drunk. We're never gonna, let's just say we did it. Let's just try. Right. Long story short, I made it. I actually met Sydney at that casting call for season 7 of Bad Girls Club.
Yeah.
That was my first time ever meeting her. And she actually was in my group. How crazy. But she stood up and told them she was the transgender diva, and also just to touch, Sydney tries to say I stopped her from being on Bad Girls Club. That's not true. Yeah. At the end of the day, they do an extensive background check. I mean, they knew about me in Catholic school, getting kicked out and everything. I mean, they know who they're casting to their show.
Yeah.
Sydney was so notoriously already known for being on like World Star Hip Hop with Cat Stacks. The Chingy controversy was already out there. They would have known she was transgendered anyway, even if she didn't introduce herself as a transgender diva. So her story on Baddies, like, oh, I told them she was trans. That's a lie. And it was a good story to make sense of why she's on the show. Like, where do you fit in here? You know what I'm saying? When really the only real reason why she was casted was so Natalie won't get slapped with the lawsuit for the likeness of Bad Girls Club by Oxygen and Beyonce. Sydney was the loophole. Sydney was the loophole. So girl, relax. That's why you be out here chasing the Baddies bus to this day. Little me walked off the show, bashed the show, and they still want me back. That's
because you disappeared. I must say, I'm watching them like I was watching. I was like, "Who is she, Judi?" And then you just faded out. I'm like,
I literally dipped. Like literally dipped. Lemmy was like, after Lemmy begged me to come back, and I didn't. He was like, "Okay, fine. Can you just at least come back for us to get like an exit shot?" I was like, "Absolutely not." So I did it. But that's the difference though between an icon and a clown. Like you chase the Baddies bus, they call me.
They're chasing the baddie, right?
Right. The Baddies bus chases.
They're calling you like, where you at?
Right. And I know Sydney is just sick to her stomach because all these little antics she be doing at Hoes No Weight, baby girl.
Yeah.
The icons are solidified, baby girl.
Yeah.
Like, so I mean, it's no shade though. I like Sydney at the end of the day. She's cool off camera. On camera, when those cameras get rolling, she has like in her head that she has to.
People change with the cameras. Weird. Yes, they change.
It's weird as hell.
And it's like that's
how I made. Yeah, but that's how I made Bad Girls Club. It was actually a long process. Like I went out to the casting call. I think if I'm not mistaken, it was like at the end of like it was in October of like 2010. When I went out to the casting call, and they literally called me like the next day, like, we want you to actually come back, and you made round 2. You and your friend. I was with my best friend Ryan at the time, and we both got called back for the next round. But in this round, And they had us like come at like 7 p.m. It was rainy. You know, I'm in Chicago. It's fall season
I
and
love
stuff.
Chicago, by the way.
Yeah, I love Chicago. Me and Ryan were fucked up. We were on Hennessy, like driving, like in traffic. Like we were excited. You know, we're like,
And
oh
you're
my
young.
God.
Come on, like, come on. You're like 21, right?
What? We made it to the next part. You know,
Come
like,
on, please. I'd have been that car.
even if we didn't make it, that was so cool to even experience that. Right.
Yeah.
So we pull up to this really nice hotel downtown Chicago, and we walk in, we meet. There was just two producers sitting there, two casting producers on the couch in the lobby, and they were like, you know, we're the only two there, but they split us up this time. And I think obviously they did that to see how we act without each other, because together we were both funny and she would play off my personality. And, you know, like, we need to see y'all separate, right? Right. And then the first time on a green screen with the camera to see if we have that much personality when the camera is on, you know, because some people get camera shy, you know, so it's not for everybody. It really isn't. Yeah. But I was in there for a long time on the camera. Like, you know, like they were asking me all these questions and stuff. I was just 100% myself. And my phone kept ringing. And I'm like, I wonder who that is. But, you know, I couldn't answer it. So I walk out the interview, and my friend Ryan has been sitting outside for like the past 2 hours, like blowing up my phone. She's looking at me crazy. Like, what were you doing in there? But I knew right then and there that I had made it to the next round, and she didn't, because I was in that room for like 3 hours. And before I left, and before I left, shout out to Jessica, the one who made it happen, casting director from Vienna Murray. When I left that room, she gave me a manila folder and she said, I need your home video immediately. Like, as fast as you can send this to me, that would be great. So literally I knew that, you know, because Ryan didn't have one and I did. So I was like, damn, so you know, I was so excited, but I was still like, damn, Ryan, you know.
You felt like,
but
you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah.
But she wasn't a hater. You know, we went to the hood. We popped all my friends in the hood. Like bought hella Ciroc, and like we celebrated just cause that I made it that far. You know, they're like, girl, even if you don't make the actual show, you got this far. It. Like yeah. So things started getting really real, and then they started obviously calling my ex-boyfriends, calling friends I've fallen out with and stuff. I had one friend who we weren't friends with anymore, and she tries to throw salt on my name, and they were like, relax, because even if people say bad things about you, it's only going to help you in the end. I
was going to say bad probably is better. Yeah,
really. Like it's bad girl club. You know, but everybody, like, because they called it the most random times. My friends were like, girl, they just called me, you know, and they told the truth about me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, don't hold back. Like, so, I mean, and the stories, I mean, they have so many stories to choose from to tell them. I mean, throwing candles at people's heads. I mean, just nuts. You know what I'm saying?
Just random shit. They're like, she's crazy for
crazy. You can even watch my own videos as a little girl. I've been very entertaining, crazy. You know, I'm an only child. So
yeah, come on now.
I mean, but as I got deeper in the process, like this is like Christmas now, and I really wanted to make it at this point. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's so far. I'm going now.
I've already been. It's been 2 months. They called so many people. Like, you know, what's going on? And I ended up getting fired from my job. I worked at a strip club as a cashier.
Okay, yeah.
But it was lit. Like, I made so many tips and so much good money and stuff. But I got fired because I came in late, like the 5th time or whatever. But before I got fired, the security guards who worked there were like, Judi, you're going to make the show. Like, there's no doubt. Like, you're going to make. And then when I got fired, they were like, can't wait to see you on TV. Like that, you know, I'm like, but I was still like, damn. Casting director called me. I said, I just got fired. She said, better off anyway. And this was like, so that's when I was kind of like, oh, you know, like, and then they flew me out to LA like early January. I met everybody, met the producers. They took my pictures and stuff. Obviously, they loved me because like 3 weeks later, right before, no, it was on Valentine's Day, they called me and said I made the show. At like 8 o'clock, I was getting my hair done. They were like, get ready to fly to New Orleans like tomorrow. Like, get ready. So
and how do you feel in that moment though? Like, what'd you feel like?
I was like, because I always wanted to be
on TV,
famous and like,
and, you have it. I could tell. Yeah, like you
I went to school for broadcast journalism. I always, if it wasn't reality TV, and mind you, reality TV wasn't the dream, but I wanted to be like a Roxy Diaz, a AJ, a Free.
Yeah.
Because I went to school for broadcast journalism. I love music. Yeah, like a BJ, Carson Daly. But I was like, this is it. you know, like this is it. I was like, oh my God, I'm about to be on like I'm famous, like I'm gonna be on
Right.
TV. And that's what
Oh,
I said the
yeah.
whole time. I'm a celebrity, duh. Like I was like,
Right.
really? You know, like it was lit for me. It was crazy. And everything after that just happened really fast. I got jumped before I actually caught my plane on the way to the airport
How
with
did
my
that
mom.
happen?
Some girls, it got around Judy made Bad Girls
Oh, they
Club. They were
knew.
hating,
Yeah.
literally came to a place called Portillo's. It's a poppin' restaurant in Chicago
That sounds so familiar.
and jumped me in front of my mom, two girls. But I held my own because they didn't do no damage because y'all saw me on the camera like 2 days
Clearly, you got
later.
nothing going
My
on.
interest, yeah.
Yeah.
So but
Come
my
on now.
mom was like, Judith, is this really what you want to do? I said, yes, mom. And she's like, oh,
Absolutely.
Lord, you know, like okay. But yeah, and then before moving into the actual Bad Girls house, I'm like at my hotel in New Orleans, you know, and this is when it really got real. It's been real, but they took
Yeah.
my phone. I never had that happen before. So I'm
Ooh.
just in the hotel at the bar getting drunk as
Yeah, I'd
hell.
have got fucked
On
up. Ain't no
on
way.
the per diem,
Oh
all of it
yeah, I'll
on
get another
dirty
one.
martinis. Exactly. On the TV, the news came on, and guess what they showed?
What?
The Bad Girls Clubhouse that I'm about to move into. So
Oh,
I
they're like the
already
bad
saw
girls
the
are
house
coming,
before
huh?
I moved. Yes, and they were enraged. Like Kenner, Louisiana was pissed off. They were like, they gotta go. Like
And you sitting
I
there
mean, they
like,
started like they were protesting. Yeah,
you
and
like, little do you
everybody's like
know,
looking like, ooh, those girls ain't no good. And I'm just like sitting
they're
next to
horrible.
him,
Yeah,
getting drunk as hell. Like,
another
little do
one.
they know. Yeah.
Right.
So, but and then it got so real because like an hour later, the limo pulled up with the Bad Girls Club heart, and everybody was just looking at me, like getting in. They were like, "Oh my God!" And I was like, even me, I was scared. I was like, "Oh my
Yeah.
God!" Like, and that was tedious because that day I learned what hurry up and wait is in the TV world, and that
Oh
means
yeah,
like
yeah.
you can hurry up, get ready, hair and makeup, and you
You
think
waiting
you're
for a
gonna.
long time.
Man, I was in that limo
Oh,
like
you in the limo for a long time, for real?
oh yes, like I mean, they pulled me to like a tennis court near the house and had me sit there for like it was like 2 hours. And they just kept getting me drunk.
Okay,
They
I
were
was
like,
gonna
"Do
say
you
they
want
get you
anything
drinks or
else?
something
Like, do
at
you want
least.
anything else?" And I'm like, "Yes, yes." And there was like a few like false calls. Like I thought we were about to pull up to
And
the
then you're
house. They
not
just
gonna
circled
go.
me around and came right back. I'm like, "Damn."
Damn.
But
And 2 hours is a
finally they
long
were like,
time. Especially if you lit,
it
that's a
was a
long
minute.
time. That's a
And
long.
then
When
they
you
were
lit,
like,
that's like a day. That's like a day.
yeah. And then like, you know, the sunset is getting dark. I'm getting drunk. I'm like, damn, like I'm about to go on camera and I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I didn't look that fucked up
You
though.
didn't look
Like,
bad.
so
Oh, so this
yeah,
right because you were the first person in the house. So
I was
this,
the first one. Yeah. So look, this time they were like, it's the real thing now, Judy. You ready? And they put up the cameras and shit. And I was like, oh my God. Like, you know, that's all I was like,
like, let me
what?
get ready. Hold
This
on,
was
wait. Oh
it.
shit.
And I asked them, I was like, can you tell me am I the first or the last? They were like, we can't just go in there and act how you would normally act, whether you're first or last or
Right.
whatever. You know, just don't look at these cameras. Like, don't break the fourth
Don't.
wall. Don't
Yeah.
look. We are not there. So
Right.
go in there and act like you don't see anything but the house, you know. And it was crazy because walking in, I didn't know what I would expect, but I was the first one, and I kind of felt like I stepped on a stage when I walked in
Yeah.
the house.
Right. You
Like,
felt
you know,
like
like
all eyes on me. Let's go.
yeah, and not, but in the production lights and everything, you know, like y'all see it from TV.
But
People
it's a
don't
lot of shit
understand.
behind. Yeah.
It's a lot. Like it wasn't
And it's
just
hot.
me.
All
It
the
was,
lights are hot too, though.
ooh, it was hot. It was
The lights
hot,
are hot.
and our interviews too in New Orleans. You know,
Yeah.
we used to do them in the attic, and it was hot in New Orleans. Like we were up in there sweating. Like, but yeah, it was. It's people don't know, and even now, people who do like these, like the Zeuses and the Now That's TVs and stuff,
It's so
it's
different.
totally different than a real
Real
television,
actual
like
production.
a real
Way,
set. Like, I
way
mean,
different.
so different in so many ways, you know. But like yeah, that was a moment I'll never forget. And then the next moment I had like that, as soon as I got done filming Bad Girls Club season 7, my mom drove to New Orleans to pick me up because she was in Lake
Oh,
Charles, Louisiana, visiting my family. And she picked me up. By the time I got to Lake Charles, my phone rang and it was 818, you know, it's LA area code.
right.
This was before, I mean, we just finished filming yesterday,
So we
season
haven't seen
7.
anything yet. They're showing 6
I
still,
haven't
huh?
seen nothing. I mean, this is
Yeah.
before anything. This is
Yeah.
before the cast is announced, everything. The
Oh, shit.
next day after filming season 7, I got a call and offered Love Games. The next day.
So you didn't
I,
get to live
I didn't
what you
even
just did.
what I just did.
But
Like I
that's
was
actually
already
better, I
getting
think.
ready to. It was so lit. This was like,
Yeah, that's better, I think. Like that means clearly I did
oh my
something right.
God.
Like, let's go.
They were like Judi, we could have chose a lot of girls, but we think you're gonna
Yeah.
win. Like that's literally
And you
no
won.
cap. That's
And
what
you
they
won.
said. They said we
And
think
you
you're gonna
won.
win. And just for anybody who's wondering, like, oh, it's rigged or whatever. No, no, no. There's a law in California that when it comes to competition shows where there's money involved, winning a winning prize, anything like that, it is California law. This has to be fair
Yeah.
and square. They will
That's
shut down the
legit.
whole. Absolutely, it's legit. So I
Legit.
won fair
Yeah.
and square. Yeah,
I'm from
but it was,
California. I know that. That's actually very true.
yeah, it was just so, it was, everything happened so fast. But when my season aired, season 7, I didn't get to even watch it, the premiere, because I
Oh
was already
shit.
filming Love Games. You know, even
But I
when I
think
went
that's
to film
better.
season 7 reunion, I had a tan, I had the ring on because I was filming Love Games. Me and Matt were getting close and stuff. It was a lot of fun. Like there's
Damn.
no shows that I've done has touched
Never.
how I felt beginning of season 7, obviously on Love Games, because it was
Yeah.
just so new. Everything after that was just a like, it's still exciting,
Right.
still very
But
like
that's the it's like
anxious.
it's new, it's fresh.
It
Like
was new, yeah. Now it's just like, oh, another TV show, and I'm
you're like,
nervous and
okay.
excited about a new TV show.
Yeah.
But those shows were like, still brand new. Like it was crazy.
Damn. It was
Definitely,
clear you were the breakout star from the show, like from
I'm
jump.
so thankful for that, because
Yeah.
I went through hell on that show. There were times I was yelling at the cameraman, like, "You're gonna make me look stupid." Like, I mean, there's, all that stuff that's on the cutting room floor. It's there for a reason, because we used to cut up, like, for
So
real.
did you ever actually really want? Did you ever? I don't remember you ever wanting to leave though.
There were times you guys just didn't
We
see
did. That's what
it.
I said. We didn't. Yeah. My last
Yeah,
we
there were
actually
a few
we
times
did.
where I really. There was one time, and it was right before we went to Barbados. After we went to the Voodoo Museum, when I got Miss Voodoo fix,
We got
and
fixed
we
up,
had the
patched up.
ceremony and stuff. Yeah, the girls were real mad about that. Like real mad. Like, if they were always mad, but that time they were real mad, because it's like, now you're playing with my
They
God, and you're
saw
playing with my
spirituality and
Lord, and you're
stuff.
playing with
Yeah.
my Jesus. Yeah, like now you're doing too much, little mama, with the voodoo
You
doll.
did too much now.
So I felt really more alone than I had ever felt, like, on the show.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God. And I cried and cried and cried and cried. And they were like, Judi, don't leave. If you leave, you're going to regret it so much. They were like, because something really big is coming, and you're going to regret it if you go home right now. And they were like, we'll do anything you need right now. What do you need? Cigarettes? You want some food? We'll take you
Right.
to a hotel, but you're not going home. So I sucked
Yeah,
it
that's
up,
dope.
went to the hotel, and I'm so happy I did, because the next
So
day
dope.
we found out we were going to Barbados.
That's so dope.
So yeah, I would have been so sad not going to Barbados. Like, and when we did the Voodoo Museum, the woman, Cinnamon, we're still in touch to this day. The Voodoo priestess.
For real?
I saw her in New Orleans like 2 years ago. I visited
Dope.
the Bad Girls Club 7 house. I visited down there. It's beautiful. It's white
It
now.
changed,
It's
huh? They
completely
changed it,
different.
didn't they?
Yeah, if anybody wants to see it, go to my Instagram, scroll down, go to my YouTube, go to my shorts, you'll see it. But
That's dope.
I saw Cinnamon in New Orleans, but she told me when she fixed Miss Voodoo on the show, she was like, I see a lot of water in your future. And she was right, because the next day we went to Barbados.
That's
Like, it was
crazy.
crazy. Yeah.
That is
So
dope.
yeah,
That
I
is
mean,
so
those
dope.
times get hard, y'all. That is not easy, but that's the difference between even that and this, because
Yeah.
Bad Girls Club we filmed for 3 months. Baddies only films for like 2
Couple
weeks,
weeks.
to be honest.
Yeah.
No, that's no shade. That's a fact.
No. They just the
Yeah.
world it's changed. Like back then, reality shows filmed for a long time. That's why they were so good. I mean, it's still
Yeah.
good now, but they figured out
It's
a
just
shortcut. You
different.
don't have to do
It's
all that time. You
different.
can knock that
And
out.
then they
faster.
cut off shit. Yeah, like we can't smoke weed. We're not doing
Oh yeah,
drugs and
they can
stuff. You're
smoke weed and
seeing
everything. It's so different. It's hell
they
different.
over there playing in snow
You have
and
your phones.
everything.
You got phones and everything.
Yeah, like it's different. Like they're not getting the real authentic what it really could
They're
be.
not.
And that's what makes the reality show. But then look at Real Housewives though. They have their shows. They go back to their normal lives, but it's still
True.
so
True.
good.
That is
Like, you know
true.
what I mean?
And that's their lives. They're
I
kicking
don't
it.
know. It's just a formula. It's a formula,
It's
and I
different.
guess that's Baddies. Hey, it's
Yeah.
successful. Like
It
it is
works.
what it is.
Right.
Yeah, it works. It works.
It
Don't
works.
take it if it
Hey, it worked. It worked. That's it.
exactly. It works. Facts.
And then also, I remember you did. You did. Of course, yeah. All Star Battle. Okay. Yeah. That's before
Everything.
you did everything.
Everything.
Everything. So how was
Yeah.
Battle? How did that go?
So All Star Battle was a lot of fun because I knew it was going to be hosted by Ray J, and I met him like at Spring Bling years ago. But I just feel
Birthday's
like,
hella
I
dope,
mean,
actually.
Yeah, but even I was thinking like I was gonna say because it's hosted by Ray Dre, he's a celebrity, but I gotta scratch that because on Love Games, Too Short came in. We had a lot of celebrity guest appearances. I feel
Right,
like
that's
on
fine.
Love
I
Game. I
can't.
mean
You know
on
what? I
oh yeah,
remember.
Love
I do
Games.
remember it, but I don't. Love Games. I do, but I don't.
I
Is it on Tubi?
freestyled. No, Amazon Prime.
All right, I'm gonna
Amazon
watch it.
Prime.
I need to
You
rewatch it.
gotta watch it. It's so
I'm gonna
good.
watch it.
Yeah, but I freestyled on Love Games and Too Short picked me as the winner and stuff. So we were around celebrities and stuff. But I think like with All Star Battle, I felt like, oh, this is like, this is cool because, obviously it's created by Bjorn Murray and they've had a very successful run and
Mhm.
still on the run with
Yeah.
the challenge,
Right.
So
That show's
I'm like,
big.
oh, this is, I did a normal season, I did a love show. Now I'm doing like a challenge show,
Like
the
this is
things that
like.
I've yeah, this is it. And then it's like all the baddest from like tons of seasons. I was nervous, but not as nervous as I was going on to season 13, but we'll get there. But yeah, All Star Battle was a
Yeah,
lot
we
of
haven't got
fun.
there yet. Yeah.
I was nervous, meeting the girls and stuff, obviously. I just didn't know what to expect, but it was a lot of fun. And I met a really great friend, Julie. Shout out to Julie because
Julie
we're
is
still really
dope.
good
I
friends
like
today.
Julie.
Yeah. Like we weren't there to win. Like we were there to party.
Let's
Like
kick it.
literally. Like
Yeah.
kick it. But we made it pretty far. Julie
You guys
made
got
it
far.
till 7, and I made it to 6 out of 14 girls.
That's big.
So but we were playing
And
it
it's
smart. We were like
physical.
flying. It is physical. But see, what people don't know, because they know me as like party turned up Judi, I was a phenomenal basketball and volleyball player, like in high school and
See,
stuff.
yeah.
Like
So you already got the skills.
absolutely, like 3-point shooter. That's where these calves come from. Like I was very athletic. Then I started drinking and turning up. Like, then
But it's still
you
in you.
find
It's
other
in you.
stuff.
It's in you.
Yeah, it's in me. If I didn't form such a good friendship with Julie and we were turning up and like not playing, like being serious, and if we didn't help the twins so much with their alliance and
They
stuff,
got
like
far.
if I came in there how I came in
Man.
season 7, like what it's me versus all of them and stuff, and really played to my ability, like how I really could,
You
because
would
there
have
was a
won.
lot of times I just gave shit to people, like when I would have won the like hanging from the luggage, I gave it to Gabby, which was whack. Like I would never do that nowadays. But I
Right.
could have did way better, but I did pretty good for,
You did good.
just
To be
turning
kicking it.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just kicking it and stuff. And Flo was crazy as hell in
Yeah.
that show. So, but shout out to Flo because I love her. She's like spiritual as hell now. Like she's
Yeah,
like
I
on
haven't seen
live right
Flo in
now
a
doing
long
cardio.
time.
Yeah. So that was fun. But season 13 was the worst.
All right, so
We
let's
had
go
like
ahead. Wait, before we get there, what was first? Ex Besties or was it season 13?
no, it was season 13.
All right,
Season
we'll go there
13.
first.
See, because we could wrap that up real fast because that was trash.
You know what? That could have been much better too. That wasn't that whole season
The
to me
cast
wasn't
could have
really.
been better. Everything could have
Yeah.
been better.
Yeah.
We should have never had that fake life coach, but I get it because
Oh, I do remember that life
at that
coach.
time,
Laura.
yeah, because
Laura.
just was on 12.
Yeah.
But see, the thing that Oxygen was trying to do was save face because they started. I mean, investors started to
Boston's
pull
crazy.
out. I mean, if you remember, like during season 7, we used to have commercials and be sponsored by like Garnier Fructis
It
and
was
stuff. Like, I mean,
popping.
now after season 11 there were no more commercials. You could tell the budget kind of
You could tell.
it started dwindling and stuff. Like you could just tell it was different. But Oxygen was in its revamp era. They changed the logo and everything. They were going towards a more friendly network, like a family friendly network. And season 13 was supposed to be the final season, so that's why they brought in a life coach, because they were going to end it gracefully and stuff. Yeah. But I feel like it could have been a better cast, and without Laura, it would have been great. Like,
It
what
could
I'm
have been
saying?
so dope. The potential was there for real.
Yeah, absolutely. I just felt so like, because I've talked to therapists in the past, like when I went through cancerous tumors and other stuff that I went through. Like I've talked to therapists, and
Like
I have no
legit
problem
therapists.
talking to therapists.
Right.
Like I like talking to people. But I just knew when I sat on that couch in front of her, I knew she wasn't a real therapist. And I'd turn around, the cameras were watching. That just made me so uncomfortable. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
I
fake.
just don't
You know the
like
real.
that. Yeah, and not only that, I just, I'm here to be entertaining. I'm not here to feel like I'm not doing something right or something. I don't know. I just didn't like it. My spirit didn't sit with it, and I wowed it the hell out and went home. Like, for real. Like, that was really. But looking back, even fans now love me from season 13 still. Like,
It has so much potential.
Every icon has its day, okay? And I
Okay.
definitely went through my like rock bottom, I've lost my mind
Yeah.
moment. Absolutely. Like 2 seconds away from shaving my head. Like, I mean, I was a hot mess, but everybody was. Julie was too.
Yeah.
Julie is even open about it now. She'd even come to the reunion because she was going through psychological stuff. You know what I'm saying? So season 13 just wasn't it for so many reasons, but they did call me back for ex besties. So, and they wanted me to come to their mother-daughter show, but unfortunately my mom crossed over.
I'm sorry to hear
But
about
she
that
was,
too. I remember that was a lot.
thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
It was crazy. I love my mom and dad so much. Till this
Yeah.
day, they're
Right,
still
yeah.
around me so much, you know.
Absolutely.
But my mom was down with it. She was gonna do the show with me. We did the
I would have
Zoom
loved
meeting
to
with
see
them and
that.
everything. It was funny. But everything, I'm so protected, and we were so protected
Yeah.
because I would hate to have been on that show and we were
That's-
arguing, and now I have those memories on the internet.
And then people can see it
forever.
too.
Exactly, and comment and put their
You
little
know what?
2 cents.
You're right about that.
I'd be under all the comment sections fighting till right now.
So now,
Like getting off this interview, I would go scroll over and cut somebody out and get a piece
Right
of my
now.
mind. Like,
Yeah.
but I'm happy that my
It worked
mom
out.
and our relationship is protected, and I remember all the good times. You know what I
love
mean? So it was
worked
protection for
out.
sure.
It absolutely worked out.
Absolutely. And then ex besties came. You know, so I did ex besties, which was a hot rotisserie.
I feel like, did you guys get eliminated either first episode or
The
second?
first. That's actually on Tubi if you want to go watch it. It's
I
on
remember
Tubi
watching
now.
it when it came out. I'm like, oh shit, you know
Yeah.
this show? Let me see this. Hold on. But I remember it was like you guys are out of there. Like I said, first episode or second, it was over. I stopped watching after that. It was like nothing else to watch. Like, okay, I'm done watching this show.
I love you. No, that show, I mean, producers obviously wanted us to stay longer than what we did. But like I said, California, when it's a competition show and money involved, it's legit. So when we got eliminated, that was some real shit. But that was a really hard show. Like those challenges were completely different from like All-Star Battle. They were telling us to run like 10 miles in West Hollywood. Like, I mean, we're running down like Sunset Boulevard. It was a lot with suitcases like packed up. I mean, this was just a mess. Like digging through garbage cans on like Rodeo Drive. I'm like, this is crazy. It was bad. It was just me and Danny just weren't fit for that. You know, like even if like it's just this isn't it. Like, you know, like this isn't good. I don't like this. Like do you care if we get eliminated? No, good. Me either.
Cool, we out of here.
We're out of here. Like I'm going home. Like this is crazy. But even though we did get sent home first, they actually kept us in LA for like a week. Me and Danny were like at the nail salon, like on Melrose, like we were kicking it, eating good. Per diem.
That's cool.
You know, because they
kept per diem. Let's run it up.
We were going to OK magazine, you know, events and stuff like in Hollywood. I saw Tiana Taylor. I mean, you know, we were there. And they did that because they invited us back to be surprise judges on like one of their challenges. We like matched together everything. I still have the pictures, but they clipped it out the show. And I understand why they did it, because at the end of the day, I mean, we're already known. Like everybody knows. Give these people a chance to shine.
Give them a chance.
Yeah, because we probably won't have another season of this. So just let them have their.
That was it, I think. No more seasons.
It didn't. It did not do. No. And
I
would say it's because me and Danny got eliminated first.
Yeah.
The bad girls, the fans were, you know, tuning in for us.
Y'all really ran. If you think about it, y'all.
But you know, like. You know,
but if you think about it, you guys really ran Oxygen. Like,
yeah, Bad Girls Club. So
Snap was good as hell. I do remember Snap.
Snap.
That was my show.
The Oxygen's still doing their big one with their crime and stuff like that.
They're on top of it.
I love a good crime, but you know. But and then I went on to do like Couples Court. I made that appearance and stuff. I've done a lot of stuff. And then I feel like this is something so like it was big to me, because when I did reality TV, I'm like, okay, the goal is to be the goal. Like, you know what I mean? Right. Like, if I'm not going to be like, on one show and you're never going to hear from me and washed up and stuff. Like, no, I want this for my career. You know, like,
legit. Like, let's keep going.
If I'm going to do this, I want it to be my career. So in the middle of 2020 and like August, I got an email from Bjorn Murray, and they were like, hey, we were all on lockdown, you know. Yeah. So they were like, we want you to be a part of this special on E! Network. Andy Cohen's show, The Reality of TV, and we want you to like represent Bad Girls Club. And I just feel like that was so big, because it's not only is it on E, but like, you know, like first of all, I said
they chose you.
bad girls. So yeah, like me, Natalie, and Tanisha out of 250
It's
girls
crazy.
were the goats, you know. So
That's
I just
it.
feel like I just feel like at that moment it solidified me as like I know I get called an icon and legendary, and I'm so thankful for that. But I feel like when I'm on on a special talking about
Facts.
reality TV, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, oh
E's
my
top.
God.
Remember growing up, E's top of the top. Like
E is
E True
that.
Hollywood Story. Like, come on, what?
E.
Like,
So that, you know, and then Baddies came, but also I was about to say something else where I was like, um oh, what was I about to say? It was like somewhere around ex besties and what Baddies, couples court. Yeah, I did a lot, but that was really like I love that for me.
E's
Like, you
top of
know,
the
like I
line.
can't even hold it. Like, and I remember on Baddies said he was like, oh yeah, you were only on E for like 10 seconds, girl. I'm like, girl, it doesn't matter how long
Doesn't
I was on
matter.
it. It's the fact that I was
That's
on
it.
it. One out of like 250 bad girls they could have chose from. And like it's like Judi J, like I'm solidified. Like I'm on a show with Andy Cohen talking about reality
Man.
TV. Yeah, like you're a hater, you know, like you're a hater. But
That is
she,
anything with E to me is just it's always been big. Always. Like,
yeah,
come on now.
yep.
And like you said,
That's
all
why
those girls, come on. Like,
I would definitely do House of Villains for sure.
oh, you know, you'd be perfect for that show.
I think that that show is like it's made for me. I've been talking
Yeah.
about it since I saw Tanisha on it. I was
You
like,
would be
I'm gonna
perfect for
be on
that.
that show.
You're
No, I
gonna be on the
said it.
next
I
season
said
for sure.
I'm
You're
going to be
going
on
to
that
be.
show.
You're going to be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Period. Bookmark it. We're
I
coming
can
back.
see
I'm
it.
coming back with the milk and the cereal and
Yeah.
the voodoo for all these bitches.
A voodoo for
Like,
everybody.
yeah. And I gotta win too. Like, I'm not coming on
You have
there
to
just
win.
to
Come
like
on now. You gotta win.
fuck around. How I did on All Star Battle,
Not doing
I
that.
ain't gonna be doing none of that. Like, I'm coming in to win.
To win.
The prize is like 250, two hundred
Yeah,
fifty
I think
thousand
250,000,
dollars.
I think. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Tanisha.
Yeah. Hey, she
She did her
won too.
big one.
That's
She won. Yep. And shout out to my sis Camilla
she
on
actually won.
season 2.
Camilla's
I
dope.
can't wait.
So she was
I
dope.
love that for
That's
her
gonna be.
because I feel like they played with her on Baddies.
They
They
played with
did.
her for real.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's
Yeah.
what like they be playing with y'all on that show. I'm like, why y'all playing with icons? Like, just keep it
I don't
cool.
know.
Like,
They play with Natalie too, though. Like they do. They be like
you can tell
embarrassing her and like they be allowing stuff that
shouldn't
an
happen.
EP should never. I
Should never
mean,
go through. Right.
yeah, I think Natalie should honestly, if she really wanted to be a boss and do her big one, she needs to sit back.
Her own network come.
No, she just needs to sit back. Like she could do
Oh,
that. She's
let them
making
do
tons of
it.
money
Let me
with
cut the
Zeus.
check.
She
Yeah,
needs to sit back and let the younger girls do that. We've been
that's
there,
true.
did that. You don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Just collect
You
your
done it
points,
already. Yeah.
pop in and out every time, and do your big one, But
Like a Shawnee kind of. Well, no, Shawnee. Yeah. Shawnee does that. Yeah.
like
Shawnee,
that, yeah. And if you do come on the show, make it every now and then, but don't put
not
yourself in a
frequent.
situation where you're like getting beat up and stuff like by your
Yeah.
cast. That's crazy.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
That's crazy.
That
It
is
is
crazy.
crazy though.
That is crazy.
Yep.
So would you do baddies again?
I made a YouTube video. I everything I've said about baddies is true.
For sure.
I'm standing 10 toes down on everything I've ever said. My experience, the way I was treated, all that. And I know in the past I said I would never, ever, ever, ever. But I would only come for a cameo. And by
That's it.
cameo, I mean what they allow like Aubrey and the Claremont twins to do. And in
Oh,
my
yeah.
contract, I would say these girls cannot touch me like
Not
they
touch
have in
me.
theirs
Yeah,
too.
they cannot touch you. That's
Yeah,
why I agree with that. I don't. Yeah, they
exactly.
shouldn't be able to touch you.
I would come, be funny as fuck, take shots with the
Turn it
girls. Most
up.
of them are my fans. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
exactly.
I would really just bring fun and life to the show and leave. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
Before I'm, whatever. But
Sure.
that's what I would do. I have bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? I definitely
Exactly.
would.
And they said they could a nice check over there. So hey.
Yeah, and the show is big now, and it would be
Big.
worth it. Like when people would ask me this back like months ago, I'd be like, hell no, why would I go in there? Like, but the girls are getting opportunities, and I really didn't get a chance to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so I would for a big bag and that in my contract. I would just make a cameo for my fans and for justice for Judi.
I could.
Justice for Judi.
For real,
Like, what?
because you're funny and you bring the light. Like you're like what it's missing. That big sprinkle would be good. Like that would turn the show up.
And so many people watch it now. People who maybe may not know me from Bad Girls
No,
Club,
you
and like
now.
the people who do, and didn't watch Baddies ATL. You know what I'm saying? So many people
Yeah.
always see me like, would you ever do Baddies? I'm like, y'all, I did Baddies. Like I did.
Or
I
you
know
actually
it on
did
the
it.
Zeus app, they can go watch it. Like the first
Mhm.
episode is for free on YouTube, but I understand why people may not know I did Baddies. Because Baddies ATL
That's
was
kind of crazy.
bad.
They don't know. I
Bad.
guess because after
Some
what was
people
it
do, but
season?
some people don't,
Yeah,
But
but that was one of the
I
first Zeus shows, kind of, sort of. I feel
yeah,
like,
but
wasn't
it
it?
did so. It was just. I feel like even if people tried to watch it, it was unwatchable. Like I didn't watch it. I don't watch a lot of things that I'm on though. Like I never
You
watched
can't
season
rewatch. It's one of those
13.
things you can't like. Season 7, for
E-
example, I told you to this day I could watch that show and be like,
See,
it's
season 7, I
fresh,
can watch even when I
good.
got
It's good.
in a bad fight and did all that.
Yeah,
Because I watched it with my friends and it was lit. It was my
it's
first show.
good. It's hella
Baddies
good.
was a hot mess.
You
I'm
can't
not
keep. You
looking
can't
at
keep
that.
watching it. It doesn't have that repeat.
No,
Like, yeah.
no. The wig, the just everything. Like it was just a hell no for me. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
we all feel like that. Sarah feels like she looked terrible. Like Tanisha was doing the most. Like I mean,
yeah.
we
Out
were
of
all
character.
kind of,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. It was just that wasn't it. But
No,
they found the formula. But I would definitely come back for a cameo for sure.
I
And if
could
they
definitely
wanted me
see
to
that.
host the reunion, I definitely would too. Because I got
Oh
hosting
hell yeah.
credits now as a reunion host. I would do it. But
Oh
they
hell
would
yeah.
never. I don't think they would. They
They
like
would,
bringing in like the Nene leaks and the
but you would be a
that's
really good.
understandable.
They're kind of missing the opportunity though without bringing you because like you stamped it. Like it's like come on now.
It would be fun, but I understand. I understand.
Yeah,
Better
I do get
things
the
are
politics
coming.
of it, but it's like when you have a
Better,
gym, you don't. It's endless. Like what you could do with
but
that.
way better things are coming. Trust me. Wink, wink. I got some. I have a lot of projects cooking up and like manifesting right now, but I definitely have something in the works that is gonna just.
So
I
what can
mean,
you
a
tell us
new.
that's exclusive that's coming?
I can't say that. I cannot tell you, but I promise when that time comes, we're gonna do another interview.
We are in person. I
Yeah.
can't wait to do it in person.
Oh yes, 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 yes. But it's definitely a new era on the horizon, and I'm really looking forward to this because this is it. Like
I believe
this,
it, and I also
I
have
feel like
opportunity for you too. But we'll talk about that off
I'm
camera.
excited. I'm excited. I am down. I am with it. Any ways that I could, continue to grow my brand and just, keep working. And I love that. If it
Yeah,
makes sense, I'm with it. So
makes
I'm
sense. Yeah,
there. Yeah.
that's dope. And then okay, so how many movies have you been in? We know Ravens, Cravens. I remember that one. That's the
Yes.
first one
Oh,
though.
I love you. Oh, you're like a real fan. I
I
love
really rock with
you.
you.
I love that. Oh my God. Yeah.
I
So
really rock with
actually, it's
you.
crazy. Ravens Cravens is actually coming to Tubi any day now, like any day. So
Hey,
that's cool. If people didn't watch that or nobody even
they
knew
catch on.
about it, they'll see now. And I have a movie right now on there called Hell in My Life, the Stacey Stack story. And I actually play like a stripper. That was really cool because I slayed some of those scenes like as
For
a
real.
stripper. Like
I
that
haven't
was
seen
lit.
that, but
Like
I
that's
googled the real girl though.
it's a real story. It's based
Yeah,
on a
yeah,
true
it's true
story.
story. Yeah.
I'm gonna send you the link when we get out. You gotta
All
watch
right,
it
send
and
it to
tell
me.
me what
Send
you
it to me.
think about it. Because I ate. I did really good.
All
I
right, send
like
it to me. I gotta
acting.
watch it then.
I will. I want to do more movies, more movies, more hosting, more everything. Like more literally.
All
I
of it.
think there's no limit. You know what I'm saying? Like Taraji P. Henson said that she feels like she didn't really get her success until Empire, which is crazy because we love her from like Baby Boy, Benjamin
Right.
Button. Like she's done so many
But I
iconic
could see
things,
that.
but she feels like
I could
she
see
did
that.
not become successful until Empire.
I
And
could
and
see that
mind you,
though.
she was like in her 40s, like in her late 40s. There's
See,
no time
there's no
limit
age. Is
limit
not
to
a
this.
don't matter.
There's no age. Age does not exist. Keep working.
It
Like
does not
let's
exist now.
Nope. And timing is everything.
Yep.
Everything that is for you is going to be yours. It's already yours. What's for you will not miss you. Relax. Like trust
I swear.
God, like divine timing. Like I don't trip or stress about anything. And I'm happy for everybody and everybody's blessings. Everybody is going through something. Everybody has bills to pay. Like this is not easy out here. So congratulations to everybody doing their big money.
Facts.
For
Facts. That's
sure.
how I feel about it too. Because like literally, what's for you is for you. And like you said, literally just chill because the timing. You might think it's your time right there. It's not. And then when you
It's
get what
not.
you in,
When we get off, I'm gonna
you like,
tell you some very top secret information that you got to swear to God not to tell anybody. And I'll tell you something. But that
pinky
is so
promise.
true.
Look,
Like, yeah, divine timing. Pinky swear. Divine timing
I
is
got you.
everything. Don't
Yeah.
tweet. Don't think like delayed does not mean
Mm.
denied.
Boom.
I mean, yeah,
No,
delayed
that
does
was
not
right.
mean denied.
Yeah, no,
Denied.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, no, that's right.
I
That's
had to
right.
think about it. I was like, wait. Yeah,
Because
no,
you said
but
it too
true.
smooth, so you're like, wait, hold
Yeah.
on.
No, it came out perfectly.
That's
That's
it.
what
Yeah, it
sounded
was too
crazy.
perfect. Like,
But
wait,
no, it's
that's
true.
it.
Don't think what's for you ain't gonna miss you for real.
Facts,
And
facts,
you'll
and
see
it's
why,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say though, because in the moment you like, I want this so bad, but then you don't get it, but then you get it later, and you're like, you know what? I wouldn't even been able to handle
I
that
wouldn't have
back
been
then.
ready. I wouldn't have
Yeah,
been
or
ready.
be
And
ready.
that's
Yeah,
with a lot of things that, when you look back, you'd be like, man. And then like when you really think about how easily things connect or like it just all makes sense, it's full
flows.
circle. It is beautiful. Like it really is. Like the universe is
Seriously.
beautiful. It is.
That's like even with this podcast alone, like I've always wanted to do this, and it's crazy. I saw my friend like I always knew I meet Judi. Like I always knew that. Like I knew, but
Yes.
clearly it has to
Period.
happen when it's supposed to happen. Back then,
Yes.
I'll probably be
No,
nervous or something. I don't know,
and
like
then back
shy. I
then
don't
I
know.
would have been drunk as hell, like just acting a fool. Like you wouldn't have even we would have still been talking about Baddies AC on Sydney. Like I would have been going on a rant, taking shots of Hennessy and no,
We'd have been
like
back
I
there
feel like
still
we're right where we need to
in the
be.
time
And
in the right alignment.
congratulations.
Thank
Exactly. And
you,
congratulations to you two. Keep going. Don't stop.
thank you. I know.
I saw
I
your
cannot.
interview with Smiley, I think. It was
Yeah,
Smiley, right?
yeah.
Yeah, amazing. This is for you. It's your calling. Keep going. Don't
I
stop.
appreciate
Keep
you, Judi.
going.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot wait till we are in person.
I
That's
know.
gonna
I
be you're gonna be
know.
so lit. Watch, you already know.
I'm excited. I'm excited. And I love Vegas. You got to take me out. We got to go. You know where I want to go in Vegas? I want to go to what's that place called? Lovely Mimi. Shout out to Lovely Mimi. I think I love her so much. I
Oh,
like
she's
follow her
dope.
TikTok. She's such
I
a
can see you
foodie.
guys
I
clicking
love
too.
food. I got my nails done by her for my birthday in like 2017 down here in Atlanta. She was
Oh
very
shit,
nice.
I can see
Very, very
that.
nice. I went to her shop. Yeah. But
That's
she like
dope.
lives in LA or LA now and she goes to Vegas a lot. And there's a restaurant called like a potato. Is something about a potato.
Damn,
And
you know
they
what it's
make
called? It's
tons of stuff. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I haven't had it yet, so I'll wait till you come. We'll go together.
Yes, we'll go. And
Something
I have a
potato.
list of restaurants. So we're
I
definitely
got
gonna
you.
have fun. And we gotta gamble a little bit,
Just
get
a little
lucky,
bit.
put some money oil on and hit the casino. Yeah, like
You know,
for
I really
real.
want to go though. My dream place is New Orleans. I've been out the country.
You've
I've
never
been everywhere. I've never been
right,
to New
right.
Orleans. I tell everybody that's
Oh,
my
you
dream place.
gotta go to New Orleans. You should go. I would say, a lot of people say, "Oh, go for Mardi Gras." Let me tell you something. Mardi Gras is fun, but it's too packed, like way too
They say it
packed, and
stinks
a
and
lot of
stuff.
times more
But I live in New
dangerous.
York, so I don't care about that.
Anytime you go to New Orleans, you're gonna have a ball, whether it's for Mardi Gras or a random day in September. Like it's gonna be
It's
lit.
dope.
It's always lit in New Orleans, so you could go whenever you want.
No. And they
Yeah,
say the
you're gonna
liquor
have
is
fun.
different. Like the liquor is
The
different there. I'm like, I don't care.
they just pass out shots out the door. The hand grenades. I mean, New Orleans is right up there with Vegas when it comes to like getting
I think so.
lit.
I
Yeah,
think
because
so.
I was Tiara's bridesmaid for her wedding. Tiara from my season,
Yeah, no,
and
I just see her on TikTok. I'll see her on TikTok all the time.
yeah, we went to Vegas for her bridal shower, and I was so drunk I fell asleep in the hallway of my hotel room, like right outside the door. I was lit, like
He was out of
lit. I've
here.
been to Vegas many times, like with my mom too, Circus as a
Oh yeah,
younger
yeah, yeah.
child. But this time was when I really experienced like what
It's
Vegas
different
can
as an
do to you.
adult.
Ooh, I was drunk, like a different.
Telling
I
you.
didn't even pass out in New Orleans like that. Vegas had me spun. Like I was done, done.
See, I
But New
need to do New
Orleans is so
Orleans. New
much
Orleans
fun.
like literally top. Top
Yes,
New Orleans
like
like one of my. I've been everywhere. It's so weird. Like, have you never been to New Orleans? Like, come on. I'm like, I don't know.
it's
Like, I've never been.
spiritual. It's definitely a feeling you'll never get anywhere else in the world. Like you'll feel the spirits. Like
And
you'll
that's they
feel
say if
how
you're
spirit.
spiritual, they also say, I'm very spiritual. They say if you're spiritual, it's like you
Yes,
feel everything. Like
you will
everything.
pick up everything there. Like
They
literally,
say
you'll
bad
see
energy,
stuff.
good. Like you feel all of it.
All of it.
Like
It's
crazy.
magical as hell. Like it's real. Like
That's
all of
dope.
it is 100% real for sure.
That is dope. So who do you still talk to out of season 7?
So right now, the crazy thing, me and Shelly are cool. I love Shelly.
You know what? I've
People,
seen her. She's changed a lot. She looks good. She looks really, really good.
I think living in that house. She also just did an interview with somebody. I'm sure you could find it on YouTube, but she spoke very highly of me. Like
Yeah.
her looking back, she's like, there was just a lot of times she didn't have to do the most,
Right.
but we could all agree to say
Yeah.
like living in that situation, it's something that nobody else will understand unless you do
Unless you
it.
do it.
And yeah, like it's easier to get along with people outside of that, you know. And we were younger and stuff, but I respect a lot of the nice things she said. Shelly is so fun. I've been booked in like in Dallas and Houston for hostings, and we've had a
Right.
ball together. Me and Shelly have had fun. When I'm in St. Louis hosting, she comes and supports. So we're really cool.
No.
Stassi and me are always going to be friends. You know, Stassi is on like a spiritual journey now. She wants nothing to do with any of this. Like
I could tell
nothing.
she ducked off. She's gone. Like
Yeah,
you could tell she
she's
ducked off.
over it.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the other, me and Angie are cool. There's no smoke, but I don't talk to her as much. And the other girls I don't talk to. Cheyenne's a weirdo. She was just in Vegas, like talking crap about me to a fan, and they like DM'd me and told me all the stuff Cheyenne was saying. I'm like, dude, she is tweaking. Like she was just hating. Like you could just
For
tell, like
nothing.
you could just tell, like she's bitter because she wasted her experience. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
she
Like
didn't do
she didn't.
anything.
No, but at the time she was a completely different girl too. Now she has like fake
True.
lips,
She looks hella
bloody
different.
titties and shit. Yeah, you know, she's a baddie now. You know, so she's in her baddie era and she wants her tens. Like give her tens, you know, but she didn't do that on the season. She was
Right.
different, and I don't think she realized like this is a really big opportunity.
Yeah. I don't
You know,
think
she
so.
was just chilling, like, yo,
She
I'm
was like,
just
I'm
here.
cool. Shit, I'm just here.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. But yeah, everybody, me and Tiara are really on good terms right now. But one thing with Tiara is we do this all the time, like every third year.
it's like y'all like sisters at this.
Every
Y'all
leap
always
year,
like
every
sisters. I
leap
feel like.
year, every leap year, we stop being friends. But one thing about Tiara is that is my friend, though.
Yeah,
Even though we're
facts.
not talking,
Facts.
that and
Still
even though
off no matter what.
she's talked shit, I'm talking shit, whatever. At the end of the day, that's somebody I know for a fact. Like if I really was going through something, or like I needed help, or you know, Tiara's one of those people I could call and she could be like, you know, forget all that shit. What's up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that. I know that's the
Yeah.
friendship I have with Tiara. That's why we don't be
That's
tripping.
dope.
We're like, I'm not fucking with you right now. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
I'll be
saying? But
back.
I'm sure we're fine, you know, at the end of
Facts.
the day.
I can
I
see that
truly
though.
believe that. Yeah, like that's
I can see
family
that.
at this point. Yeah, for
That's
sure. I
dope.
love her daughters. I think they're so beautiful. Yeah, I'll always love Tiara and Stassi because they had me for real.
Y'all
Like
solid. You could tell it's genuine too from watching the show. Like you can just tell.
that's a real friendship. A lot of
Yeah.
people tweet me like, "Oh, that would." I know Natalie brought back Claire Mina, you know, Jayla Mina and the Claremont twins.
Oh, what if she
What we
brought you
really
guys
want to
back?
see is, yeah, bring Team Real back. But Baddies, I feel like isn't that type of show. But Stassi ain't with it at all, for sure.
She
Like
wouldn't do
she's
it. You don't
over
think
this
at all?
stuff. I don't think so.
She's out of
No,
there, huh? She
not
might.
at all. And then Tiara, I don't think that like she's not one of those girls that's gonna just go for the okey doke like a lot of
Yeah.
them. Like you know, the show is filled with like sex workers and they do a
She's
lot
like,
of
I
shit.
ain't
I
doing
mean, the
that.
allegations are out there. It's out
Yeah.
there.
I mean,
I
it's
don't think
there.
Tiara playing those types of games, just
I
anything
could.
like
That makes
that.
sense actually.
Yeah, and she's a mom and stuff, and like we've already talked about, it's more lenient. It's not like a structured filming. It's not like Bad Girls Club, you
Anything
know. So
goes.
and it's a lot of like
Yeah.
you'll feel like you're kicking it at a house party just with cameras. You know what I
And
mean?
this we
Like
can't.
I don't think yeah,
Yes.
like she's lit, but I don't think she want to be around that. Like I mean, it's sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
And then
Like, and
it's
I don't think she.
all day.
Yeah, yeah. See, and I know people are like, "Well, Judi, why would you do it?" No, I'm not a sex worker or anything like that, but I'm with the like rock and roll part. Like, you know,
Yeah, like
like
let's
I'm a
live. Let's
party
go.
girl. I still have no
Yeah.
kids. Like I'm out, you know, I'm
Facts.
outside still. Yeah, like so I'm still in the baddie universe. If we, you know,
Exactly.
and I did baddies already. So
Right. Been
yeah.
there. Yeah.
But that would be dope for, you know, that would be dope. The fans would love that for sure. I
That
think, for
actually
sure.
hella dope. That would be very, very
Mm-hmm.
dope. I mean,
Yeah,
they are bringing other people back, so they might as well. If you think about it, Kat came, her season was before you guys, like
but see, Kat's a baddie though. Like you
for
know what
sure.
I
To
mean?
this
Like
day,
yeah, Kat's
for sure.
beautiful. But
She's
she's
fire.
always been a baddie though. Like,
She's
you know, like
been.
this is her lifestyle. You know, like she's always been like
It's normal,
that. So,
right?
yeah, I don't think, and not saying Tiara and Stassi aren't baddies. They're
No,
obviously
facts. No, I know what you mean
beautiful.
though.
They're
It's just
bosses. They,
yeah,
yeah, it's just that type of show.
different worlds. Like
I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think
I
it's
think
for
they
them.
made
They ain't
or
with
a
it.
cameo at least, maybe.
That would be iconic.
No,
Like for
for
my
real.
cameo, then like Tiara and Stassi pop out. That would be funny.
That would be
People just,
crazy.
they think it is just me on the cameo. It's like,
Yeah.
wait, I brought
You know, I
two
got some
friends.
people.
That would gag. That would gag people. That would be lit.
Hey,
That
that's
would be
dope. I like that idea.
me too. That would be dope. But maybe
It's,
we should save it for something else. Let's
yeah.
put it in our pocket. We'll save it for something else.
Okay. I like that. I actually really I like that. All right. So let's see. What else? So what would you say you would want your legacy to be at the end of all of this? At the end of,
Everything.
yeah.
That I just want to be remembered for being hilarious. Like, to be honest, like, the more I always knew I was funny, but I realize now I'm super funny. Like, just like looking back,
So,
or like people tell me all the time, I want to be just remembered as like a very funny person, a very genuine person, and a talented person. Like,
yeah.
funny, talented, and genuine. Yeah,
It's
that's
funny because
really what I want to be.
when you said genuine, it was in part you said it was in my mind. I was like genuine. You like genuine. I'm like for
Yeah,
sure. You could
like
see it, you
I
could
was
feel it.
myself. You know, like
Yeah.
I love that people love me because I was really myself. Like, they don't love just like a caricature of something. You know what
Right.
I mean?
That's real
Like,
life.
even with the voodoo doll and stuff, all of that is very dear to me because I am Louisiana Creole. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always representing what I am. You know what I mean? So that's really me. So people love me for real.
For
You know,
you.
where a lot of people, even now, like, the rap game is in shambles. Like, people are getting called out left and right. It's like, you got to learn how to separate the artist from the person.
Yeah.
Like, you could still love their music and stuff, but that doesn't mean that they're a good person.
There's somebody I have in mind right now, but I won't say it. But yeah.
I'm sure. I mean, this is crazy right now, but that's, yeah, just genuine, funny, and very talented, like memorable for
For
sure.
sure. So are you still
And
doing
that I
music?
helps people. Absolutely. I just dropped my EP, Superstitious, this
No.
past New Year's Eve. It did really well. One of my most recent songs that I dropped last summer got over like 300,000 streams. So,
That's
and
hella
counting.
good.
Yeah, like, and my song Cat was on the intro of Deja Vu on Now That's TV. I think that's dope. I've
Oh, I've
always
been
wanted
watching.
like
I know
my
you're talking
music.
about. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
dope.
I'm gonna DM it to you. It's on my
Yeah,
page.
send it
But
to me. Yeah.
I will. I'm working on a new EP now. I plan on dropping it like soon. Like, not soon, but soon.
But soon.
And I
It's
didn't
coming.
like release the name or anything yet. Yeah, it's coming. More music is coming for sure, all the time. I
Okay,
love
good.
music for sure.
Good. And you should have tagline. Or no, what is it? Not tagline. What is it? What is it called? You take a
What,
word.
ad libs?
No, what is it called? Ah, I cannot think of the word. But like, let's get it
What?
cracking. You should have
Oh, slogan. A slogan.
a slogan, but
Slogan.
like also it's like you could like take ownership of the word. I don't know. I'm the brain
Oh,
for it.
yeah. You know what? I tried, and it was too close to Joe's Crab Shack. Let's get
Oh,
cracking.
yeah. Okay,
But I feel like that slogan came
that's
after
you.
I made it popular. Like,
Right.
I don't know, but that's okay though. And then
It's
I
all right.
can't really do I Got the Voodoo for You
You could do
because
that.
it's in a Drake song though. The Drake and Nicki
That was
Minaj
after
Up All
you
Night.
though.
Yeah, but I just, well, actually, I never tried to like solidify that. I still might, because I do
Try
a lot
that
of,
because he
I
didn't say
could
that
do,
until
oh, I
after
obviously
you the
can't do
show.
breakfast in bed. Breakfast in bed. My candles, you guys
Oh
have to
yeah, no.
shop my candles. They're out right now, the breakfast in bed candles.
Plug it.
But I'm gonna look into that for sure. I think I can maybe trademark. Oh, you're
There,
trademark.
trademark. There you go.
Trademark probably Voodoo Vixen. I can probably trademark
Oh, for
that. I don't. Oh
sure.
no, there is actually another Voodoo Vixen. I remembered. I think she's like a makeup artist or something. Oh no, I'm gonna
See
look
that.
into some stuff though, for
And let's
sure.
get into it. You have your hot sauces. Let's like you got a lot going on. Like,
Yes. So I release the hot sauce every like spring, summer during grilling season, and it's only seasonal because during
okay.
the holidays I love releasing candles. Like, I love candles.
That's
Like,
dope. I'm obsessed
so
with candles.
yeah, so closer to like Halloween and Christmas, I'm always gonna release raw ass holiday themed candles. But right now, breakfast in bed is on sale. It's gonna be on sale forever. It's like, it really looks like a bowl of cereal. Like,
That's
and
dope.
it smells like Fruit Loops. It's so bomb.
That's
Hot
bomb.
sauce. I have a lot. I literally have so many things. I had a game board that I sold last summer. It's sold out. Oh, I
That's
have perfume in Walmart, but it's sold out. I'm actually working on a new perfume though. Brand new scent, brand new name, brand new bottle. It will be back in Walmart.
dope.
New era. Like, I feel like I'm
New
gearing
era.
up for a new era. New EP, new perfume scent, and stay tuned for my hot sauce and candles because those are always, out and about. So you
And
just
you
have
also
to
have
stay
a
tuned.
meal somewhere, right? Isn't
Oh
that a
yes,
meal?
my
In
voodoo
Texas somewhere,
meal.
right?
It was in Austin, Texas. I ran it from my birthday, March 8th to 420. And it did
Dope.
really well. Like a ton of people ordered it. Like it was on DoorDash, Uber Eats and stuff. We're gonna bring that back
You have to.
probably sooner than my birthday, but it will come back for sure. It
Okay,
was in
good.
Austin, Texas at a place called Gossip Shack. It's so good. His food is delicious. It is like seasoned. It was fish. It was dirty rice.
It
It was
looked
like,
good.
yeah, it
It
was
looked
like that
bomb.
Creole flair, Creole
It
Cajun
looked bomb.
flair. Everybody said that. Thank you so much.
You're
I'm definitely
welcome.
bringing it back for sure.
You
Probably
have
gonna
to.
switch some stuff out, put stuff in. We'll see.
And then also, where's Miss Voodoo?
Oh, okay. So Miss Voodoo, ironically, she is down in New Orleans getting
Doing what?
washed, look, what if I was like, child, she had a booking tonight
What is she doing?
at club? No, that would be crazy. Like, what if I was like, yeah, she actually just
She a
got
star herself.
no, yeah. No, but she, Cinnamon, the voodoo priestess from the show, the one I said we're still in
Oh yeah,
touch.
yeah, yeah.
And I visited her. I mailed her down to her so she could get like touched up, washed, sewed up, fixed up. I want to keep her because she's literally like now she's like a souvenir. You know what I mean?
For
Like,
real.
do you know
That's
people
iconic
have
right there.
I love her so much. People have emailed her wanting to buy her for a lot of money, but I'm like, no.
No, you can't sell her though.
No,
You
no,
can't.
but my fans love her so much, and I used to sell duplicates. And
I was gonna say
the
I
reason
remember
why,
that.
yeah, but the reason why I stopped was because the production takes so long. Like,
Oh
because
yeah.
they're handmade in New Orleans, like
Oh damn.
handmade, and they're life size. So the turnaround time just wasn't fast enough. But I'm working on figuring out a way to
Make it faster.
make them faster. Yeah, because
I can see that.
everybody asks for Miss
They love
Voodoo.
it.
Like they love it. Like to
She's an
this day,
icon.
like you can show a picture of Miss Voodoo and nothing to do with me, and they'll know
And it's still
exactly
you.
like what it. I think that's so cool. Like that's dope. Like it
That
really
is
is.
that
Like
is icon. There's
I
no
love
no
that.
other show or no other person I can say who had like a
Nobody in the
object, literally an
nobody
object that was like
an
so big.
object that became that. You know
This
what I
that
mean?
became
Like
a cast member. Like,
people dress as her till this day for Halloween.
right, that's
You know what I'm saying?
crazy.
Voodoo dolls, Miss Voodoo, literally like pay
Ever.
homage. Every Halloween, people dress up like as something to do with me for, and I think that's dope as hell.
That is
Like
dope. What about
I
the
love
miniature
that.
voodoos? Where are those at?
I think all the girls we got them from the house. Oh, actually, the girl who made the duplicate Miss Voodoo dolls for my fans is the original girl who made Miss Voodoo and
Oh,
all the dolls. And yeah, I
damn.
linked up with her. Yeah.
Oh, you weren't playing, Judy. He was
No,
really in there.
and I love it. I love that because Oxygen actually gave me her contact.
That's
And
dope.
I respect them because they didn't want any money from it. You know, they could have been like,
Wow.
hold up,
That's
everything
our
you
thing.
sell,
Yeah.
50%
They rock with
us,
you.
like, but they didn't. And I love them for that. I love them so much. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. I'll get back on that. But yeah, so I think all the girls still have their voodoo dolls and stuff. I still have mine like tucked away with all of the Mardi Gras beads with the
Yeah.
BGC. Everything that I got from that season, I saved. Like I saved everything. So,
That's dope.
but what I was gonna say was I was a guest on Bjorn and Murray's podcast in 2022, and it's
Oh,
their new
I wonder if I've
podcast
seen that.
called. I'm gonna send
Okay.
everything that I'm saying
Just text
to
me
your
everything.
DM. I
I've
will,
probably
but
seen it though. Can't remember.
it's
I've
called
probably seen it.
Reality Bites Back. It wasn't like I wasn't on camera. I was over the phone, but Julie went to the office at Beyond because she lives in LA. And
Oh, okay.
they asked me to come on, and I was like, I want to bring Julie on too. So it was a lot of fun. You're gonna love the interview because we were like, oh, it was a podcast, and we were just talking about our time, and it was super funny. But they were asking me and Julie like, if we bring Bad Girls Club back, what type of
Oh
girls should
wait,
we cast and stuff?
we were
Like they were
supposed
dropping
to
like subliminal hints and
on
like
Instagram.
breadcrumbing and stuff. Yeah, yeah. So
I remember.
I mean, at any time they could bring it back if they wanted to. Like, I mean, because it's still Beyond Murray's show, it's still
Huge.
Oxygen's show. You know what I mean? At the Also, it's NBC Universal at the end of the day.
That's
NBC
really big.
Universal's
That's huge,
umbrella.
huge.
I mean, the fact that Bad Girls Club episodes are already on Tubi like every season,
And
and
people
like
watch it.
Love Games is on Amazon Prime and stuff. They can bring back Bad Girls Club anytime they want, and it
That's
doesn't
true.
necessarily. Obviously, it wouldn't be on Oxygen because Oxygen is a crime channel now.
Right.
But even if Oxygen still wanted to have ownership or
Yeah.
something, they could easily air it on Peacock or on Tubi.
Even
And like
MTV.
I don't think it would do. It would if it's gonna come back. I think it
MTV
would
don't
be
hit no
on a.
more, huh? Not for real.
I think MTV is more definitely like Wild and Out
It
and
changed.
VH1 Love and Hip
Yeah,
Hop and
it
stuff.
changed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but if they were gonna bring it back and didn't necessarily want to use Oxygen, they could stream it on their platform they
that
already
is
have,
so
which is
true.
Peacock.
That is
Like
so true.
Peacock,
And Peacock's
they can bring
popping.
it back. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know. I mean, they could bring it back at any time, anytime. So I don't think people should be, oh, it's canceled. It's canceled. But I think that if it came back, it would, I mean, they would stir the pot. Because I wonder, I mean,
but then I
mind you,
also
Baddies is
wonder
a
what would
completely
they
different
do?
show. I mean, it would be
Yeah,
Bad Girls Club, which is
like back in the day,
what Baddies is not.
what
Baddies is
everybody's
not Bad Girls
making,
Club.
what everybody's making off of that. Yeah, the original, like literally what everybody's
Everybody,
they're
right?
taking from.
Exactly. If they brought Bad Girls Club back, they would really stir the pot because I feel like girls would want to be on that instead of Baddies.
They would choose that over that. Yeah, bigger platform.
Absolutely. But see,
Damn.
the girls that get chosen for Baddies would never get chosen for Bad Girls Club. I'm just being honest. Like
And because
they look for
Oxygen
a
honestly
certain
does
type.
like the
They
whole
want bad
psychiatrist.
girls. They want bad bitches, but different types of
Yeah,
women. Like
but not
a
ghetto.
white girl from Portland, Oregon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Not
that's a
like
bad hit.
just a bunch of obviously prostitutes, like just ratchet ghetto. That is, I
Bad.
mean, it is what it is. Like
It's
it was a
it's
little
levels.
different. Yeah.
It's levels
I
for
mean, and
sure.
then shout out to my girl Casey because I love her. I know she was on, I think season 3 with like the Ambers. She was pretty ghetto, from Compton and stuff. That's
I
no
can't
shade.
remember.
Like
Wait,
the
Casey.
pretty brown girl. She also like hosted AfterBuzz along with Jesse and Kristen. Casey,
Sounds
you
so
remember
familiar.
Casey? She was
I
like
got
with
to.
on the season with Tiffany. I'll show you a picture. But yeah,
Oh,
I was
like
just bringing
before.
her.
Oh, okay. You know what's crazy though? Before Natalie Hung.
Yes, season
Okay, I
3,
do
right
remember talking
before
about.
Natalie. And I was gonna say even Ty from season 1, they had like a little, they were ghetto, they had a little ghetto hood
But
girls and stuff.
it was
But
like
it's
a
different. It was
it's
different.
different.
You know what I mean?
It's
Like it was
different.
way different. Like
I wonder if
I'm
they'll
not
let you
saying they
smoke
don't,
weed.
huh?
I
Oh
wonder if
no,
they'll.
not at
It's
all.
legal.
Not at
It's
all.
crazy because it's
But
actually legal now.
yeah, but see the
I
thing
don't see
there,
it.
it's real because we can also be a liability. You know what
Very
I'm
much
saying?
so.
That's the difference. They
Very much so.
care. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying about
Real life.
liabilities? They don't want to get sued for a damn thing. And you're gonna be like, oh well, I mean they did, and they be allowing this and that. Yeah, but it's Bad
It's
Girls Club.
it's not too much.
You know what? Yeah, it's not too much. Exactly, it's not too much.
It's
Like they
not too
ain't
much.
no, that's a liability. They ain't
Yeah,
playing those games at all. And plus,
that's
if it
true.
came back, I think after seeing the wave of baddies and I mean
It'll be
they're
dope.
blowing the lid off the rap industry. I mean, the Me Too movement, just all types of stuff. They ain't trying to have those problems. Matter of fact, they might not bring it back. They probably don't want none of those problems,
I
to
don't
be
think so.
honest.
But I could
No.
see them bringing it back though. I could see it though in a way.
I could see it too, for sure. But I think that
That would shake everything up.
I swear when I saw Tanisha on House of Villains, I was like, yeah, that's giving that's giving a little bit of beyond that's giving something. And I was right because it is NBC Universal. You
See,
know what I'm saying? So a lot of
yeah,
people in those offices are in
they
those
know what they're
offices.
doing, and they
Absolutely.
see what's trending as well. They know what always has trended. So it's like, okay, come on now.
They know and they
Yeah,
don't and they know what they want and they know what they don't want. I know that for
exactly,
sure.
for
Like
sure.
so but yeah, I'm super excited to work and just I have so many things manifesting and coming to fruition and I can't wait to talk more when those things do come out. Oh, also I am on board as an EP for a new network called Vortex. My
No,
friend Wes, I did an interview with him and he's super dope. I'm gonna actually link you guys together too.
okay,
I'm gonna like put y'all in a DM, but he's amazing and he wanted me to come on board and be an EP for his show. That's My Bestie, and
that's
then I
dope.
also have another show called Magia, and that's 100% mine, like created by me and stuff. And EP.
Dope.
I want to do like a magic documentary, something to honor the spiritualists and the witches and stuff.
I
But
love that.
tomorrow, I'm actually dropping the casting special on my YouTube of X. That's My Bestie.
Okay,
Because
okay.
I mean, we had over thousands of submissions of girls. I mean, it went viral. I didn't pay
I
like the
seen it. Yeah, I
blogs.
seen that somewhere.
Yeah,
I
I didn't
definitely
pay
seen
the
it.
blogs to post
You
about
don't
it or
have to do
nothing. It
that.
went viral. I didn't have to do it. It went viral and it's over like 15,000 comments and counting on my Facebook.
That's so
So
dope.
That's dope. Yeah.
That's
So,
dope.
but I'm just a partner with the network and stuff. It's definitely his bread and butter, and he asked me to step on as a partner. So that's lit. But I have way more things in the works, and I can't
No,
wait
we're
to
gonna
post
talk
them.
after this
So
call. Like I said, we're off this interview. Like I said, I'm gonna call you after like a couple of minutes. I'm gonna call you.
yeah,
So I was gonna say, 'cause I have
Well,
something I
text
need.
me. I'm gonna take my dog for a walk, but
Okay,
text me, and I
I got
promise
you.
I'm gonna text back. Yeah.
No, you always do. You always contact always been good.
I'm a texter. If you
You know
guys
what's
want
funny? I
to
am
text me,
too. If
voice
you call me, I
memo,
won't pick up, but I'll text.
same voice memo. I'm the voice memo queen.
You
I
do
will
see the voice notes.
respond.
I'm not good
I
at the
won't
voice notes.
answer. I will not answer, but I will text you back.
You'd be like,
100%.
okay, but facts. All right,
Did I
anything
have?
else
Can
you
you
wanna?
see? I have hair right here. No. Okay. You said what,
No, you
babe?
good. Oh no,
Okay.
anything else you wanna plug? Anything else you
Um.
wanna say? Anything else
I
like?
think. I think as of now, I talked about the things that we should touch on and everything that I could. But
Right.
I'm definitely gonna come back and chop it up. I cannot
Hell
wait.
yeah, we're gonna have it
I
in
can't
person. I
wait.
cannot wait.
Yes, and then we're gonna go get some drinks and some food. I'm excited.
Let's go.
I'm
All
so
right, you guys.
excited.
No, I'm excited too. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. You're about to be lit.
Yes.
All right,
I
y'all. So
love
this is
you. And
it.
you'll put
I love you
make sure you
too.
guys follow me at Miss Judi J. And I'll give you all my links so you can post and stuff.
I
But
got. I'm
yes,
gonna drop
I
them all
love you
below.
guys so much. Stay tuned. I have so much stuff coming, so many things I'm working on. Thank you for rocking with me for all these years through my ups,
Right.
downs, crazies, everything. And I love y'all. Shout out to Team Judy. Shout out to my Dowls. We're still working. We're still in this thing. And I think my next move, you guys are gonna gag and love it. So
Is that the one you gonna tell me when we pinky promise?
yes. Yeah. And
I
y'all
can't wait.
better
All
not
right,
be
y'all.
hitting him
So
up. And what did she tell you? And yeah.
I'm not saying that's one thing about me. Quiet. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
I
know
trust
shit.
you. I trust you. I'm gonna
I
make you
got you. I
sign an
trust you too. I
NDA.
got you.
No, actually, I am really gonna. No. I got it. NDA,
You
NDA.
probably will.
No.
You probably will.
But I love you guys so. I am. I cannot ruin this. No. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to come back and talk to y'all with Damien. Thank you so much for having me.
I got you. Thank you so much for coming, Judi. Seriously.
I love you
This is a
guys.
manifested. This is a full circle moment. And I'll thank you guys again for tuning in to get into it with Dame. I'll post all the links to everything here. And that's it, you guys. So wrap.
Mwah.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you too. Hold on.